Hello, viewers. This is Nazia here. I am a professional accountant and a trainer, and I'm based in Leeds, United Kingdom. Today, we are going to discuss what is Purchase Day Book or PDB. So, we donate this word, Purchase Day Book, with a short form called PDB, and we maintain Purchase Day Book for every business because purchase day book is the first book of prime entry or the first record that will show all the expenses any business has incurred for any month, for any quarter, or for a year. One important information about purchase day book is that purchase day book is the first step when we start preparing value added tax return for any business which is registered for VAT. So purchase day book items and the components need to be understood carefully, and they are our basic working for preparation of accounts or ledgers, for financial statement or for management reports, and they record everything at first place. So these are our starting point, which also become part of our summaries and our reports for internal management purposes, as well as for preparation of profit and loss and balance sheet. So what is a purchase day book? In a simple term, it's list of all the expenses. So what are the expenses? Any business can incur any sort of expense from day one to day end, from paying utility bills, buying any product or any material to prepare a product which you are going to sell to the customer, any software subscription, any single piece of paper or a pen that you are going to buy in order to utilize in your business. This expense could be related to a smaller item like a piece of paper or a pen or a stationery item, and it can also include any larger items like purchasing furniture for your business, purchasing a car or the motorbike for your business, any sort of expense. So we will list down all classes and all categories of expenses in our purchase day book. So purchase day book, in another wording, is categories of all the expenses that are incurred in any business over a period of time. So we always start our purchase day book, every single invoice, every single item of expense, we name it and we date it, and we also write the careful reference number. That's very important to review and analyze the invoice. So first column is date, then invoice number. You can also add any column as per your requirement, as per the nature of the business. So I have added type. That type mean some invoices must have paid from credit card, some invoices must be paid from cash, some must have paid from direct business bank transfer, direct debit, or standing order. So we will list the details along with the date and the serial number or any reference number for our memory and record keeping. And then we will have three values: gross value, value added tax value, and net value. So gross value is written, that is the total part of any invoice. We will also discuss purchase invoices one by one so that you can differentiate what is the net value on the price, what is the VAT rate, and what is the VAT figure, how do we calculate it, how do we understand it, and what is the gross figure and the total figure that we actually pay from the bank or the credit card or in cash. So the categories of the expenses that we list down, we record as per the date, serial number, and the amount on the purchase day book. It includes purchases. They are your direct cost as well. Any services or repair that you do in the business premises. If you have a motor vehicle, you will definitely buy fuel every day, every week. So any expenses for related to motor, any MOT that you pay in UK, everybody knows what is MOT. So MOT is a service charge we pay for maintenance of the vehicles, and there is no tax on it. So we always separate it in make a separate column in a purchase day book. So heat and light, utilities is one of the basic running cost, variable cost of every business that we pay on monthly basis. So heat and light we cover in this column. We sometimes pay travel money. Sometimes we travel for business reasons, and while on business tour, while on business travel. We incur, you buy a sandwich, you buy yourself a bottle of water, or you might offer food to the contractor working for you, or any supplier or any customer. You also incur certain fee and subscription. So one major fee that every business pays is accountancy fee. They also pay rent for your business premises. So we will add each and everything as per the date and the name and the value, and then we put it into relevant column. So telephone bill, merchant charges, these are machine charges. If you have an outlet and you collect payment through a card machine, then there are charges for that card machine. We call it merchant charges. So in the beginning, I say any expense as small as buying a pen or a piece of a paper, or a A4 size paper ring for your printing machine. So all these items related to stationery, printing, and any postage that you pay or buy stamp for business use comes under PPS, or printing, postage, and stationery. We definitely do promotion and advertisement. Every expense we incur, we definitely write down. We might use a uniform for our business. We might buy uniform to wear ourselves, and to let our staff wear on a certain occasion or on a day-to-day basis, like LD, Home Bargain, Yugo. Every staff has a unique shirt and a trouser. So workwear is also a business expense. You will incur you will record all sort of expenses here. And then, as per your business need, this expense can name any type, and you can add as many columns as you want, as per the requirement of your business. So one column that you need to also add is bank charges. So we see the monthly bank statement, and from the bank statement we enter the figure of bank charges, the date and the name. We in detail we write bank charges, date 30th of every month, and then value will be here in bank charges. So there is one key element I can tell you here. We are going to discuss in detail in our next video, but bank charges are charges that do not have value added tax on it. So again, insurance is another one that is non-vatable, that has no VAT component on it. So we pay insurance for certain for our property, for our motor car, for anything. And sometime organization, big industrial organization which has got manufacturing plant and machinery, so they also insure their machinery. So insurance can be on any type, and the business will have this record in term of invoice your insurance provider will send you. You will also check this insurance figure from your bank statement. So any other expense that you have paid, you might have paid corporation tax, you might have paid value added tax, you might have paid employee tax, payroll tax, that is PAYE, pay as you earn tax. So anything you have paid. So in a nutshell, purchase day book will record all the direct expenses and all the indirect expenses, even it's for 50 pence or 5,000 pound, even if it's for a small category like a piece of paper, or if it's for buying a paint to repair your shop or your business premises, for renovation purposes, anything, or even buying machinery, buying your furniture item. Each and everything we classify and record in purchase day book. If anything is missed in purchase day book, it will definitely not record as an expense in the profit and loss, and it will definitely not go to balance sheet. So purchase day book, that's why it's called book of prime entry. Purchase day book is called book of prime entry in the accounting field and in the accounting world. And without accurate and without complete records, purchase day book is not 100% okay. So we need to be accurate as in term of dates, the nature of the transaction, and the category. So we need to be careful that when we are preparing a purchase day book, so we don't accidentally write motor expense into purchase day book, and the purchase item like into few. So correct classification and category of business expenses is very important in preparation of purchase day book. So purchase day book in a short form, PDB, is summary of all the direct and indirect expenses as per period. It could be month, week, year, quarter, any date, but no expense will be missed, and all the expenses incurred will be covered here. And this purchase day book will be the prime or the first part in your working when you are preparing value added tax return for any business. So layout of the purchase day book, format of the purchase day book in normal spreadsheet is like this. It has date column, invoice number column, detail, gross value, VAT column, and the different categories and classes as per the type of expense you have paid. So this is purchase day book. In our next lesson, in our next tutorial, we are going to study how do we actually enter this value from our invoices, and how do we classify them, how do we calculate value added tax on them if it is a vatable business. If it is not a vatable business, then there is no column like VAT. So we just skip this column, and our purchase day book look like just total figure £6 and £6 will appear here. um,